Hi, welcome back to another episode of Busy Pro Fast Wellness. I'm so excited to have you back here today and so privileged that you would actually take the time to listen to my new pod. This is only my 4th episode now, but I'm feeling much more confident about doing these, and I'm not really using a script now. I'm just going to take a few bullet points, and so I might be rambling on a bit more than I would normally do. But this episode is about stress and something which is quite dear to my heart, because being a trumpet player and having done many gigs over my life, particularly when I did gigs way back when I was living in England, I had to do more classical gigs. And for some bizarre reason, I feel a lot more stressed about doing those as opposed to doing the jazz or the funk or blues, whatever. I recall a few times I had to play first trumpet and I didn't half feel stressed out. Had I known these techniques then, that I now have started to employ only really in the last few months, honestly, and I've noticed a massive difference to my own stress levels now. But in hindsight, I would have loved to have used those techniques that I'm going to share with you today. Okay, so this is quite exciting. Well, for me, and I hope it is for you as well. So let's get on without further ado. And I've got an opening quote here from a woman called Karen Salmonson. Anxiety happens when you think you have to figure out everything all at once. Breathe. You're strong. You've got this. Let's move on. Obviously, this is for busy pros, so this is a way of de-stressing your day. And the first one we're going to do is called the Stress Buster Shakeout. It's really as easy as it sounds. And trust me, I've been trying this for a few days, just when I was thinking about this episode. It's an odd one, and it really works, I think. It's not tried and tested like the other things have been, but I'm certainly starting to employ it, and why not? So, whether in your office or at home or you're stuck in long meetings, you can do this quick move to release all that pent-up tension in your body. And this is what you do. Stand up, feet shoulder width apart. Start shaking out your hands, your arms, your legs. Shake everything out like you're shaking off water after a swim. I'm doing this now. Really go for it. Wiggle those fingers. Bounce on your toes. Let your body get loose. Shake for about 30 seconds and then slow it down. That sounds a little bizarre, but that's the whole point. This is a way of lightening up your mood. It loosens up those stiff muscles at the same time as well, and obviously it would give your brain a break. Sometimes the best things you can do for stress are not to take yourself too seriously. You know, we all like a little bit of laughter around the office. That's always a good way of feeling more light-hearted and just getting rid of that stress. The second thing, now this is, again, it's a breathing technique, which I've started to get into so much these days. There are many breathing exercises out there. And this one is much quicker and easier than maybe other ones that I might be talking about in the future or have alluded to in the past. It's called the 3-second breath reset, and it's something you can do which is quick, simple and powerful. We all know that breathing is great for stress, but we all want to make it as effortless as possible. So you can do this anywhere. You can do it in a supermarket queue, for example, or the classic one when you're stuck in traffic, just to keep yourself calm. You could even do it, I suppose, during a meeting without anybody knowing. That's if you can do it sort of surreptitiously. Anyway, inhale deeply through your nose for 3 seconds. Hold the breath. And then exhale slowly through your mouth. We'll do that again. And we'll do it with a little bit of music as well. We'll do it a couple of times, but ideally you can do this 3 to 5 times, or as often as you need to during the day. Think of it as a 3-3-3. Here we go. There you are. That was twice. Okay, obviously by the time I've rambled on, as I said before, you could have done this 3 to 5 times. So, it's just a great reset that you can do. You'll feel calmer, more centered, and less frazzled in no time. And number 3 would be the 5-minute nature break. Now, as I read that bullet point, I'm really thinking to myself, oh, nature break, don't get the wrong idea. It's not a question of using the lavatory. No. This is something that you can do, and it's really essentially getting the opportunity, ideally, to get outside, dropping everything, and if you can possibly get to a beach or a forest or a park, brilliant. If you can't, then you're going to have to use just the outside in the street, or you can use your balcony, terrace, wherever it's possible just to get outside. That's the ideal scenario, because studies have shown that even those brief moments outside, ideally in nature, to get some fresh air really help. But also looking at a photo of a peaceful landscape, just that in itself can help to reduce stress. This is why it's called the 5-minute nature break. This is how you do it. Step outside for 5 minutes. Take a walk. Breathe in the air and focus on any trees, plants, or birds around you. I love the birds because just by listening to birds, personally, I find that can really help me feel calmer as well. And if you're stuck indoors, as I mentioned before, no worries. You can put up a nature video or look at a picture of a beautiful scene on your phone for just 5 minutes. This in itself would be enough to trigger a relaxation response in your brain. These small breaks help refresh your mind and give you the calm needed to handle the rest of your day. And the last thing that we're going to look at today is the desk-friendly shoulder shrugs. It's quite hard to say that. For this one, we're going with something super simple, but it's highly effective. And these desk-friendly shoulder shrugs are perfect for releasing that tightness you feel when stress creeps into your neck and shoulders. Here's how you do it. You sit up straight in your chair with your feet flat on the ground. You inhale and lift your shoulders up towards your ears as high as you can. You hold for 2 seconds and then you exhale and slowly roll your shoulders down, releasing any tension. You repeat this 5 or 6 times. I'm going to do that one more time. So, firstly again, sit up straight in your chair with your feet flat on the ground. Inhale and lift your shoulders up towards your ears as high as you can. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale. And slowly roll your shoulders back down, releasing any tension. It's quite difficult to explain those and do the breathing at the same time, obviously. So bear with me, please. So not only does this help relieve stress, but it also improves your posture and keeps you feeling more alert. And there you have it. Quick, simple and highly effective wellness habits you can use anytime to reduce stress. You have your Stress Buster Shakeout, your 3-second breath reset, your 5-minute nature breaks, and the last one, your desk-friendly shoulder shrugs. Stress is natural, but it doesn't have to take control of your day. Just taking a few minutes to reset can make all the difference in how you feel and how you perform. So thanks for tuning in again to Busy Pro Fast Wellness. I'm Alan Welch, reminding you that a calm mind is a powerful mind. Stay active, stay balanced. Small steps lead to big wins. Until next time, all the best and goodbye.